Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII on the Nintendo Switch. So, as you can probably tell, I've been a little bit busy. Last time we made it to the Golden Saucer, or the Gold Saucer. We escaped from the Mount Coral prison. We became a Chocobo jockey and did some racing. I had to do a little bit of sort of stalling, because I wasn't sure exactly what the point of no return is. I know now it is the Temple of the Ancients, so Gongaga and the Nibble area are both safe to do. And I was a little bit busy. I did a bit of like money grinding. The walkthrough that I'm using recommended getting some of the enemy skills because we now have the Manipulate materia with Kate Sith. And I've just kind of stuck with Cloud, Barret, Aerith for the time being because I know that we are going to lose access to Aerith, and Barret seems to fit pretty well with Cloud. And that'll probably be the party composition up until we decide to get a new character, which should be upcoming. So I'll just load this in. The reason why we are here in the Costa del Sol is because I feel like because we lose access to Aerith at some point, it would be nice to get their level 4 limit break, and I did indeed get their level 3 ones as part of the grinding. So we now have, well, I don't think we had Fury Brand before, but we have Breath of Earth, cures all status ailments of allies. Fury Brand raises party's limit gauge to the max except yours. Doesn't really seem that useful considering that you're spending limit to get 2 limits, but I suppose it could be useful. And then there is level 3, Planet Protector makes all allies invincible one time. Very useful for bosses most likely. And then Pulse of Life fully restores all allies. I hope this means that it restores them even if they are downed, as in they've got 0 HP in the battle, but I don't actually know. I've not actually tested out this one. So the last one to get is level 4, and by the way to get these limit breaks is you have to kill a certain number of enemies, and then have to use the level 1, the first limit break you get on that level a certain number of times. So once you've got Planet Protector, it's actually quite easy to get Pulse of Life. But the reason why we are here is because it is recommended to go to Junon. I'll speed this up along. And we need to find a guy to talk to get some mithril. 100 gil. Yes, we shall do that indeed. And let's go. Now, does this... Yeah, it's just traveling along. So, I believe we have to find a guy... Where is it? Drive across the river to the northwest of Junon. You'll find a cave with a dude catching a nap. If you've got a number of battles with 2 matching odd numbers, he will give you some mithril. So, let's speed this along then. But that's kind of what we're going for, is we're trying to get the mithril for whatever is needed for Aerith's level 4 limit break. And hello, Ivysaur! Thanks for joining. How are you doing today? I'm kind of surprised they just let you wander around here, because this is like a... Isn't this supposed to be a Shinra... Isn't this a Shinra, like, occupied area? Need a heli-taxi, only in Junon. Free to Air Force personnel, sure. Roger, hey, taxi! What does that actually mean? Because we saw the helicopter before. Heli-taxi? It's not an airship, right? Because the thing says use the buggy, but... where to next sector outside Junon? This is your fast travel. That's pretty cool, actually. Then outside Junon it is. Take care. Okay, where do we go? Alright, that seemed a bit pointless. I want to see. I want to see if the taxi... Oh, hang on. Yeah, you have to go through all this again, don't you? Right. Okay. Well, we'll come back here the normal way before. I do want to see what the going to the next sector actually means. We'll turn off random battles for the time being. So they said the river to the northwest of Junon. Now, where would that be? Would that be this way and here? And then we're looking for a cave. A cave where a guy is catching a nap. Okay, so there's a cave, certainly. So, out to the buggy. And let's go... Oh, blocking the way. Alright, let's go inside then. Alright, I'll turn this off. Oh. Hello. You've already fought 283 times. Okay, so I need to make that... Oh. That's going to take... That is actually going to take a while now that I think about it. Alright, let's do this. Because it needs to be 299 times. That's a bit... yeah. Kind of sucks. But, as always, this speeds things along. Being able to limit break and destroy them all. So that's 284. 290... Who are you? Okay. I guess it was fate that I woke up here and met you here. Received Mithril. There we go. So that must have been 299 then. Alright, well, thank you, sir. I shall go ahead and make a save. In a different slot. Okay, so that was just a nice little detour. But yeah, that is necessary for Aerith's level 4 limit break, apparently. So now we just have to make our way all the way back to Junon Harbor. And I'm going to have to go through... Can I go through the door? Hello, let me through. Hey, this is Shinra Inc.'s elevator, don't be snooping around here. Aww, they don't let you go back the way you came if you're not wearing the uniform. Alright, well... Mr. Dolphin. Alright, so the next thing is Tiny Bronco ship, so I can keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, we are safe to proceed to... Oh? Hello. Hey, civilians, stay out of our training. Alright. This was being fixed, wasn't it? This door. Oh, hello. Where does this go? We're here. Okay, where are we? What is this? Only authorized personnel are allowed past this point. You know too, right? About Junon Navy's important classified information. A new submarine has almost been completed using Shinra's top technology. Ah, okay. A new version of submarine. I'll be sailing on it. Man, I can't wait. Okay. And hello? Man, keeping watch is so boring at the underwater reactor. Is that it? And I can't get past him? Okay. Alright, well I guess we'll come back to that later then. It makes sense to try and... It's not really a completionist thing, but it kind of is, about getting all of the limit breaks on the people. But it's like, they put a lot of effort into making this entire different mechanic for battles, right? So it's like, well, you might as well try and see what the level 4 limit breaks are, and they probably will be very useful in battle. So, alright, and there we go. So, now, we should be able to... I did debate about doing the Golden Saucer minigames on stream, because I didn't actually do all of them. I only did Chocobo Racing, the gambling one, and then a couple of the games. Well, we'll see. So let's go to Gongaga, because we went this way and we got the Titan materia, so we need to go this way, and it should be, because it says jungle, we need to get to the Gongaga village. Here we go. Alright, hello. A reactor explosion 3 years ago took my husband. I think we said that before. Okay. Ah. That's the wreckage we saw before. A ruined reactor. What's in here? Oh, okay, I wasn't quite expecting that. Hello. You want something? Buy weapons, hear a story. Buy weapons. Hard edge. Okay, so it's worse than what I've already got. Grand glove is better. Atomic scissors, striking staff, diamond pin, boomerang, impaler changes a person to a frog, shrivels mini, Molotov's fire. Alright, well I might as well buy the stuff that's better, so 4 slots, 4 slots, 4 slots, 4 slots. No weapon for Kate Sith though. Alright, now the question is that is this? Right, so machine guns long range. Is that short range? Yeah. If it doesn't specifically say, then it's probably a short ranged weapon. Okay, so the difference is 2 points of attack, but an extra materia slot. But then also, yeah, I might as well. Oh yeah, and you can see there in the enemy skill, so Big Guard, Flamethrower, Aqualung. I didn't get the other one, which I think is recommended to be White Wing. But yeah. Alright, sure. Oh, in fact, do I have... See, it would be really nice if you could change the materia of the entire party out in this menu screen, but I don't think I can. Because I'm pretty sure Yuffie has the long-range materia equipped, but that's fine. Hear a story. Shinra built the reactor without even thinking about the town's safety, and this is the result. Is that it? Okay. Nothing secret-wise? Okay. Huh, did you want something? Buy accessories. Okay, so sleep, darkness, poison, spirit plus 10, frog small, fury. Automatically puts you in berserk. That's interesting. It kind of depends on how good the stats are, though, in berserk mode. Mystify, time, heal, transform. I'll buy one of these and one of these. What does Mystify and time do? Mystify magic, confusion and berserk, time, haste, slow, stop. That's good, actually. Again, if I'm doing like casts like that, I think I probably want to do it with Aerith, because she's less of an attacker. So let's do that. And then Barrett can have, instead of all, let's see, gravity. Is that better than all? All doesn't do anything, so yeah, I'll do that just in case. Alright, tell me your story. People can live without the Shinra's Mako reactors. Is that the story? We voted to outlaw the use of Mako energy and live with nature ever since the explosion. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see if you lived near a reactor and it suddenly exploded, you'd probably want to never use it ever again. You're here to shop. Buy items. Potion, high potion, restores life. About 16 of those. 5 tenths. Cornucopia soft. I could buy... I don't need potions anymore, really. It's high potions now. Tent. I haven't used a tent because you have to use it at save points. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm okay. Hear the story. One day, a huge explosion killed many of the townspeople. Shinra built the reactor without even thinking about the town's safety, and this is the result. Well, that's the same as the other guy. Oh, okay, well. Fine. There's a house down here. Oh, hello. You a traveller? Hey, wait, that glow in your eye. Are you in Soldier? Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about our son? His name is Zack. So this is... So I know that Zack Fair is a character in Final Fantasy. I've never played a game with him in it. I don't think, because I don't. Maybe Zack's in this game. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's like the main character of Crisis Core, which I believe is like a more recent. Is it like a prequel to Final Fantasy VII? Probably is, right? But yeah. So this is Zack's house. It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country. He left saying he's going to join Soldier. You ever hear of a Zack in Soldier? I don't know. Zack. Young lady, you know him? I remember he wrote us 6 or 7 years ago saying that he had a girlfriend. Could that have been you? Aerith, something you want to tell us? That can't... Oh, okay. Aerith. That's interesting. Have you ever met someone in Soldier named Zack? I can't believe he hasn't contacted us in 10 years. After all, we're his parents. Hello, Aerith. Something to say? Aerith. What a shock. I didn't know Zack was from this town. You know him? Didn't I tell you? He was my first love. Zack. Soldier first class. Same as Cloud. Strange. There aren't that many who make first class, but I've never heard of him. That's alright. It's all in the past now. I was just worried because I'd heard he's been missing. Missing? It was 5 years ago. He went out on a job and never came back. He loved women, a real ladies' man. He probably found someone else. Poor guy. Jealous. Envious. I think I've seen this as an affection thing, isn't it? Is because Cloud is jealous of Zack, that makes Aerith like him more. Hey, what's wrong? Oh. Are you jealous? Are you, Cloud? I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Let's go, Cloud. Right. Alright, so 2 more houses? Maybe 3? Need something? Need a room? Hear a story. Hear a story. Alright, that's the same as 3 other people. It's been a while since the explosion, but you can still find the pieces it left all over town. Yeesh. Okay. An X potion. How much is an X potion? An X potion is... fully restores HP. Okay. Oh. Again? No. Okay. Need a room. 8 gil. Sure. I've got the money. I did kind of anticipate that I would need money to buy materia. Okay, so that's that. Now, last house? Second to last house? White M phone. Oh, that's a weapon for Kate Sith. This is Gongaga Village. Many people died here in a Mako reactor explosion. The Shinra people told us that everyone would be happy once the reactor was built, but all it brought us was sadness. Okay. And then upstairs? Oh, you can't go upstairs. It's a broken staircase. And that's why the wardrobe's in front. Okay, right. Okay, is there anything else to do? Go around the back of the house? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Well, if that is all there is, it's a nice little piece of world building. Even if the characters mentioned in it have no bearing on the main story. But, I mean, I can totally see people latching on to Zack as a name and being like, oh right, who's Zack? He's a cool guy. Or he sounds like a cool guy. And you see the reactor in the background. Okay. Alright. Well, if that's that, then pretty interesting, but I think we can pretty safely move on. So, one thing I've just remembered is I did encounter a crash of the Switch where it hard froze. Oh. And I think it's because of using ×3 speed and coming out of a battle as well. So the game just locked up. And I think that is a known issue with the game. So fingers crossed that it doesn't happen again. I am going to make a save once we get to Nibelheim. Just for that very reason, because it would be a shame to play a lot of the game and then have to redo it. But on the other side, having ×3 speed is very useful. So let's make a save, and I think new slot. Yeah, we're on the other side of the continent now, so new slot. Okay. So now we're back into the recreated town. That is very unnerving for most people. And yeah, I think the inn that has the piece, the item that I could have gotten by knocking on the wardrobe multiple times is actually in Junon or in Midgar, not in Nibelheim. But yeah, okay. So we did look at the houses in Nibelheim last time. What we didn't do was go into the mansion. And I'm pretty sure this leads to another optional character. So I will get the trusty guide up to see how do we get that character. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure you can also, you should be able to do random battles here, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. I must get rid of all those that stand in the way of my research, even that one from the Turks. I scientifically altered him and put him to sleep in the basement. If you want to find him, search the area. But this is merely a game I thought of. It is not necessary for you to participate if you don't want to. There seems to be another letter. Read it. Move the dial on the safe carefully but quickly. You have 20 seconds. You cannot go past the numbers while turning. The 4 hints for the numbers are... Dial 1, Dial 2, Dial 3. Dial 1. The lid of the box with the most oxygen. Okay. Oh, this will be another one of those puzzles like the one in the library that we had to redo. So, lid with oxygen. Behind the ivories short of T and Ray. Oh, that'll be a music note on a piano. Okay. So, oxygen with lid, behind ivories T and Ray, creak in the floor near the chair on the 2nd floor, then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, and up 6 steps. Okay. Alright, I am definitely going to be coming back to that. Or I might just use the guide if I can. We'll see. What on earth is that? Okay, can we manipulate you? Is that possible? Couldn't manipulate. Okay. Oh, okay. That did not do a lot of damage. Oh! It didn't kill it. Okay. Doesn't seem to be taking a lot of damage from magic. Strangely strong enemy. Recovery! Full recovery. And then Meteorane goes. Okay, it is dead now. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna have a double check because I think I'm just seeing a reference to a Platinum Fist. I don't know if I have Platinum Fist. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I've got that. And we got the white megaphone as well. Alright. So. Okay. So, we can see an enemy that looks like a set of scales to get a new enemy skill. Which we could probably do with Aerith. Hopefully, actually. You don't look like scales to me, but let's have a look. Oh, manipulate mist. Couldn't manipulate. Curses. Is that a skill? Doesn't seem like it. Sure. Let's use Titan. Oh, hang on. They're not on the ground, are they? So this will be interesting to see. Oh, Curse stops you from using magic or skills. Anger of the Land. Is this going to hit? And I said this last time, this is basically Horaloo. Oh, it does hit them. Okay, well. Okay, wow, I didn't actually realize this, but yes, 300 MP. So I can pretty freely use those summons, can't I? Alright. What's this? Magic source? Okay. Again, like I said last time, I'm just gonna pump them into Cloud because he's always gonna be there. Alright. What else? Is that the jersey? I don't know. Let's try and manipulate. Oh. I didn't realize you could knock him off. Couldn't manipulate. Alright. Well. That's kind of weird that an enemy can get knocked off and then be unable to act. Mini? Oh, haste. Yeah. Faster, faster, faster. I like that it says that you've got the haste effect applied to you as well. Sure, let's use your armor. Can't do it yet. Lightning from heaven! Wow, that did not do a lot. Okay. Chocomog leveled up.